counter spell. All right. What did we say? Somebody said rogue. We could try rogue. We'll try. Like I said, we'll try pretty much all the classes once. I think the ones you're looking for are probably still mage, DK. We'll see though. Let me just do a little bit of sorting here. I've got 11-2 DK, and the only new card is Cowbell Soloist. Death Knight is great. Paladin feels okay. Does this mean a 14-hour stream? Not if all of our decks are of the first 2 decks card quality. We will probably do a 4-hour stream if that's the case. Alright, let's see what Rogue has for us. Cutlass Courier is still probably good, right? Whereas, I'm not so sure Rowdy Fan's that good. I'd take it over Bubbler to try it out. It seems okay. But let's take Cutlass Courier. These all seem kind of bad. Audio Medic, I imagine, is fine. It's a 2-mana 2/3 with Rush. Doesn't seem like a bad card. Bone Flinger, do have an Undead already. Let's try this thing out. Garbage, and what I imagine is all garbage. Choose a minion. It can't attack while this is alive. Seems bad. Let's take a Shadow Step and maybe we get some combo with it, some synergy maybe. Draw 2 cards, give your weapon 2 attack. That doesn't seem very good. It's probably okay, but let's take a Fillet. Let's take a Buccaneer maybe too. Mech is so awful. Yeah, it seems bad. Let's see. Discover a copy of a card your opponent played this game. But we lost Contraband Stash, right? I mean, let's try it. It's kind of cool. This card I think is good. I don't think Assassinate's all that good. I think this card's strong though. Sticky Situation. We could take Invitation Courier. We already have that thing we just took that maybe could help us. It's cheap too. Let's take it. Invitation Courier over Sticky Situation. And then let's take the Concoctor. It's OP when you're Redbeard, yeah. Because your opponents will have the craziest decks imaginable. So, anti-sniping technology. Draw a weapon in a class that can't draft a weapon. A 2 or a potential like mech discover. I don't know if there's enough mechs, but I mean a Tolvir's kind of irrelevant, so maybe we'll get offered one. After you cast a spell, add a random fire spell to your hand. We have Shadow Step, Concoctor, Mixtape. Kind of want to try it out. Looks kind of cool. Assassinate. Just feels like it's just not very good. No more Sneeds. Let's do that. Let's take a Sin Runner. I don't know. Priest of Deceased is probably fine, but let's grab like an actual powerful card. And I think we want a Disc Jockey. Combo. Add a random combo card to your hand. There's a mech at least. Probably just grab a Puffer Fist. I think the poison thing is gone, but it's still pretty good, and it's a pirate, so maybe. Kidnap, Mic Drop, Private Eye with no secrets. I think we just take the Mic Drop now. Just get a little bit of refill. The curve is super cheap. Incoming Fires of Zin. Well, I'm pirate, or I'm rogue, so probably not. Who knows? Blizzard is known to make some mistakes. Yeah. Let's take another Buccaneer. These are new cards. Combo, gain +1/+1 for each combo card you played this game. Deal 1 damage. Give your weapon 3 attack. Harmonic Hip Hop. That card seems okay. What does this card say? Sorry. Where did that card go? Okay, you just have to combo. And that's our only combo card? 2 combo cards. Let's try this here. Let's take another Stitched Creation, I guess. I love this card. Pyrotech is kind of cool. They kind of fuel the next one, but pulling that would be nice. Boy, I only have 1 Death Rattle. This card I feel like is so strong though. Mixtape, that's kind of cool, right? Pyrotech can give the Fires of Sin. Oh, okay. Yeah. Let's take 1 Murder Accusation. I like Beatboxer, or as I call him, Mech Tyson. Return a friendly minion to your hand, summon a dancer with its stats and has rush. Is that card that good? It's pretty OP. You guys think it's OP? Isn't Beatboxer strong? Doesn't my deck have no minions? I guess it's pretty good with Stitch Creation. Breakdance Kicks? Alright, we'll take it. We don't have a lot of big minions though. Would love an Accuser in this deck, but let's take a Disc Jockey. More Disc Jockeys, or should I take the Concert Promo Drake? Probably just take the Promo Drake. I'm not sure how good the combo cards in the meta even are. Would love a Geist. Wouldn't actually mind a second Gorilla Bot, but I think we have to take Blood. Another Shadow Step feels kind of irrelevant. Choose a minion that has 4 attack while this is alive. Maybe Rowdy Fan's fine. We don't have that many, we don't have that many undead. Let's try it. Another Concert Promo Drake. Alright, I want the mech, I think. Murder Accusation's good too, but it could get a little clunky, I think, with 2 of them. It could. Let's just take the Mech Tyson. Man, I could have had 3 Mech Tysons. And finally, another Concoctor. Sure. Deck looks better than the first 2 decks. I'm not sure if it's good, but it at least looks fun enough to play. Let's get a bet going. I don't know if we have one. Start prediction. This looks like a 6-win deck. I mean, who knows? We don't even know what the meta's like, right? But we certainly have more powerful tools than both the Shaman. Well, the Paladin deck had the Weapon. The Weapon was good. We just almost never drew it. And the Flight of the Bronze, we just almost never drew those either. Let me just get up and stretch my legs. You know, just a couple hours in. We'll let the bet trickle in. You're the meta. I'm the meta breaker. Everybody else has all the OP decks. And we're breaking the meta with the P decks. Standing for cool. Which class is looking the best? Death Knight, but I haven't drafted one and I haven't really played against any. Where have all these botters come from? I haven't played for quite a while and it feels like bottom ranks are filled with not so human players. I think in Standard or whatever, in Constructed, I think they have introduced a lot of bot accounts to make the experience a little easier and a little quicker for people. Surprised you're so low on Murdered Accusation. I like it. I'm just not sure if I necessarily want 2 of them. Gets a little redundant. Sometimes one can be a dead card or an inefficient card. I don't really care if he's coining here. Wait, these disc jockeys maybe want me to hold this, but I want him to coin for no reason. So then I play the dagger and I have 2 draws to get a play, but most of my deck is playable, right? But a lot of my deck wants combos, goddamn. I guess it's good I've got so many ones. Alright, whatever, I don't care. His coin's pretty valuable. Most fun game I had today was playing Priest against a rogue and stealing their booty. Well, I don't want anybody stealing my booty. Okay, so in our deck we only have 1, 2, 3, 4 unplayable cards. For next turn. So it's kind of a rough draw, but right now I still have faith. Also, these seem like they might be bad if, you know, if everybody's a DK. Well, I can dagger that. I have a mixtape, which is actually pretty good. I mean, all things considered. I don't really want his boner breaker. I'll just take the Geist. Okay. I guess the 1-drop does help the combos, but once we get past 4, it should be pretty easy to combo everything every turn. Disc Jockey seem pretty bad. I mean, it's a 2 mana 4/1 that adds another card to your hand. I mean, that's not the worst thing, right?
Monsters beneath you.
Monsters beneath you. But I don't even know what combo cards are in, so. Redbeard, I played against a priest that stole and played my Scourge first and high rolled. I was able to clear it, but then they played the legendary that revives all undead that died and added another copy to their hand. That's fun. Maybe not for you, but for them probably. Do I ever want to trade here? I can play Mech Tyson. Play 2 things here that do pretty much nothing. I guess I'll trade the Drake, or do I just keep the Drake? I mean, probably want to just keep it, huh? Alright, I think what we'll do is actually just float mana here. We'll kill that one too, why not? Boner Breaker. I played against a shaman with 4 packed house. It's the only thing holding up that class. Well, I just played a shaman that had 1 and never cast it or drew it in 5 games. So, just face those shamans. The Cashew God. What's up, Driz? How are you, man? Just here playing a little bit of my beloved Hearthstone. Hope I win this 50-50. Order, lol. Thanks for the 1 health, idiot. Now imagine if we had hit the correct target, if we had won the 50-50, we would have been in a better spot there. So what am I doing next turn? 2-2-3. He pulls jack shit. It's actually good for us that he doesn't top deck that, I suppose. Deal 1 damage. Give your weapon 3 attack. So I'd have to dagger. I think I'll just start here. Let's see what combo card we get. It's a very strong card. Did I just say spitting hot fire? And Eddie, what is good besides DK? I'd say Shaman and Paladin seem awful. Rogue seems mediocre from what we've seen so far. When you play or discard this, do something.
Find new strength in freedom, Shade.
Reborn. Deal 3 damage, give your weapon 1 attack. So that's not possible here. Alright, I mean, I can't play that next turn. Man, that's interesting. This one's kind of interesting. I can't play it next turn with Finale, right? Is that what its Finale does? It just destroys the minion? Okay. Pokemon packs start including a handful of cashews with every pack. I think you'd be broke on the street in 2 weeks. I hope so. I'd have so many Pokemon cards and so many cashews. I'd have to make one less stop to pick them up. No, don't kill my guy, please. Oh, okay. Deal 1 damage. Give your weapon some extra attack. Okay, 1 down. This DK deck seems bad. Well, he pulled a Vizier randomly. He had a Possessifier, a Baba Naga, Umbrogeist. Good early game. I mean, I imagine if we went on for 4 or 5 more turns, we probably would have seen his Scourge and his Syndragosa and whatever else the hell else he's drafting over there. Neptulon, Leviathan, or Sylvanas. That's hard. I would probably take Sylvanas if I was trying to win. It's just cheap and super effective at everything it does. Leviathan, I think, is probably... I would probably take over Neptulon too. Alright, let's keep the Buccaneer. So I can play Buccaneer and then I can coin Mech Tyson. I need more golden cards, man. Look how disgusting this card looks.
I cannot. Feed the fish, landlubber.
Mech Tyson. Too funny. Love how we just call it Mech Tyson. I'm trying to get it to catch on. Wow, I wish he didn't. Oh, it'll probably be fine. I just can. Or I could dagger and then play that.
I cannot.
Dagger, trade. Yeah, you know what? Who cares? Just play it and draw. We could maybe kill more. Like if it plays like a 2-2 or something, we'll probably have pretty good odds. I was impressed with Dreads. He made it about an hour before it was clear he had given up on the meta. that is, you know, faster than usual. Bring it down to 3. I'm unlikely to kill it here. I have to hit it 3 times. I mean, I could lose that. I think what I'm gonna do is just play this and let him kill the 2-1, and then probably have a better bet getting things here. Yeah, Dreads always hates the meta on day 1, by day 1 for sure. Sometimes by the first run, sometimes it takes like 2 runs. You know, I love Dreads, but he hasn't liked the Hearthstone meta, I think, in years. Not that I can recall. Dreads is low. I mean, he's a wonderful man. Honorable, respectable. You know, I'm just gonna take the draw. I just have so many pirates. It's like, why not just pick them all up? We should get Dreads to do a collab stream with you. We did one for one of our reveals. We co-opted a draft. I made him draft a Murloc Shaman deck. And then we did our reveal. And then he's like, okay, so do you want to finish up that run? I was like, no, our deck sucks. I don't want to I don't want to play it. He's like, oh, come on, Red. You made me draft this deck. It's like, yeah, I did. You're right. Discard a combo card. Discover a copy of a card your opponent played. They collab Plate Up every Friday. Yeah, we didn't play Plate Up this week because Dreads was playing he was playing Resident Evil, right? I played versus a druid who got his hero power attack up to 9 by turn 8. That's crazy. I want to build a hero power druid. Like collab, I mean, Dreads yells at Redbeard. Man, last time he called so many people in and then somehow blamed it on me. But nobody bought it this time. I mean, nobody ever did before, but like, people were really turning on him. He had to like issue a formal apology. He had to close his stream out. He took like 2 days off right after that. Mixtape is really nice. Is it? Probably gets actively worse when your opponent has played like 20 cards and you might just get their like, you know, one of their fish or something like that. He kept replaying the 6-mana spell that resummons his shitters. Oh yeah, fun. That's a good combo. My hero power druid got killed at 6 wins by the 4 Pack the House Shaman. Yeah, Pack the House Shaman seems dumb. So I can play a 5 and a 1. If I overload next turn, then I can't concert promo on curve, so I think I'm going to do it this turn. Gets better the more wins you have as the quality of your opponent should increase. I think that's a little misguided, because good decks are still going to have curve filler cards. And it's like, if your opponent's already played a Rune of the Archmage, they're probably killing you, you know what I mean? If you're discovering it, like you're always getting it after them. So while it's probably not a bad card, I'm not sure if it's like some like Giga Gangbuster. Choose a minion, destroy it after another enemy minion dies. What do I do for this? Infuse 2. I mean, if it didn't have taunt, we'd be in a better spot. Concoctor first. Yeah, I guess we can get like deal 3 damage maybe.
What shall I do? Symptoms will be severe.
It's unlikely to help me here. I could shadow step it and try to get deadly or deal 3. Okay, I can add a lot of cards to my hand, which doesn't help me a ton. So I think what I have to do is choose this one. Trade these. Wait a million years for this animation. Those animations, very slow. Look, he's overloaded for 2, so... God, that card doesn't make any sense. That could summon a 5, a 4, a 3, and a 2, and I don't think it would make sense. Should have added Rush to the Stitch. For this one turn only, I agree. But I mean, this card's really good. It's like a 3-mana 10/10 or something, right? And I guess we have some refill now. Like, I mean, it's kind of worth something, isn't it?
Go with the flow.
Okay, based off of all the shamans we've played against, I'd say shamans are overpowered. Based off of the one we played that had none of these tools, I'd say maybe we just low rolled, hopefully. Give your weapon to attack. You super low rolled. Should give a 10, a 9, an 8, and a 7. I played 3 shamans and all 3 were OP. Okay, so just regular Redbeard luck then. I do kind of miss the days of being able to low roll a deck and actually be able to be, you know, to overperform with it. Now it just feels like if you low roll a deck, like, you might as well just retire it. Like, there's no fun in playing them, and there's almost no chance that they have any success either. And that is sort of a feels bad aspect of things. I don't really care about the lifesteal. I just want to stop him from being able to evolve that into a 5. You low rolled the paladin and the shaman. Okay, what about the rogue? Because this doesn't feel super strong. I mean, Courier's kind of cool with this, I guess. Wait, that's a real card?
I'm bringing the party.
Doesn't help me. Return a friendly something to my hand.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all.
I mean, that's 10 damage. Oh, I get 2 of them. It was a hunter deck with 3 legendaries. I imagine you could have gone further. I just played Arena for the first time in a long time and went 5 wins, which is high for me. But it's from catching and learning from you. Hey, that sounds fun. 3 legendaries, that's fun. I'm gonna try. How much does overload me? 1? Shaman can transform a totem into a rag, and that seems legit. I mean, it's a cool card. It'd be cooler if it was cast against Dread. It's not Noble Redbeard, but I mean, who's counting? What does this card say? Oh, I can't target that one. Okay. So I needed that. 5. Choose a minion, give it 4 attack. So that one can die. let's do that, and it doesn't seem that good, no? The new Amalgam Legendary card is strong. I don't know that one. He's got 4 cards. I was gonna say, probably not any more insane stuff, but I was wrong. I was wrong.
Feel that healing beat.
Okay, Rush is bad. Lifesteal is bad. So I can play 5. I have to double trade this turd. 4, 5. Could do that and just get a spell, but I could also just get a giant minion here. I'll have a spell or spells. This is infused. I guess if I get Deadly, maybe I play it with Deadly. I don't know if that's right. Maybe I still just play this. I could just brew it back and give it Rush. Maybe I do that. How big is this thing? Return a friendly miniature hand, some dancer that has its stats and Rush, right?
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
That's kind of cool. I get to save these tools, which could be valuable. I get to play that again, which I don't know if that's that good, but... Immolate. Yeah, Immolate's not so good here. Jive Insect. That card looks cool. Transform a minion into Ragnaros the Fire Lord. Man, that card seems nuts. Like, you could have a Rag on turn 5. You have a Rag on turn 4. He picked the 6. Yeah, let's get the big minion down. I only have 6 cards left in my deck. Man, these fire spells stink. Save ran into 2 of those in his deck. Save ran 2 of those in his deck. That seems better than my shaman. I don't think we've been offered a legendary yet, right? Maybe that's fine. Your rogue is looking nice. But I guess all that matters is that you get the wins. So as long as we win.
I will fight with honor.
I'll leave no trace of this.
I mean, that's like a turn 3 play. Maybe I just don't want the... Well, I mean, who cares? Buccaneer, sure. Is we dagger on 2? Yeah, maybe.
Feed the fish, blubber.
The light dims, but we fight.
Concoctor. Mage is OP in the new arena. I'm not sure if that's true. Maybe though.
What'll wet your whistle?
What do I do about that? I can kill it, but not this turn. Let's start here. I think this is the worst one. We'll see what he does. They're not half the mage they used to be. I suppose if you didn't play at all last meta and you just played like at the start of this meta, then you might have like a different perception of like, how good or bad mage might be. This does nothing. This does nothing. No, that does little. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, perfect. That 1 mana paladin spell, which summons a 5/5 dragon, is gonna make me cry. Well, that's an old card. So, if it wasn't making you cry before, maybe it won't make you cry now. Thank God the meta changed and we don't have a mage that discovers something every turn. No. We'll have new boogeymen though. I think this weapon's gonna be one of them. Hey, we got the second best hit. That's pretty good. Redbeard is nice, but he's sassy. Yeah, sassy Redbeard. Gotta have a little bit of sass though, okay, don't you? It's my southern roots. Good night, night, hotties. I'm going to bed so I can wake up and play some games for my birthday. Happy birthday, bird, if I forget it or if I miss it. Okay, choose a minion and destroy it after another minion dies. Choose a minion. Choose a minion and destroy it after and only after another minion dies. Alright, go clear them all. Just went against a druid who ended up with his hero power giving +7/+3 and it's so broken. That's really cool. That should happen to dreads more often. Wait, I thought you couldn't get this card. Give your hero Divine Shield. Am I crazy? I thought that was the one you couldn't generate. I mean, I don't really care that he has it. I thought that was the case. Are you enjoying the new cards? I'm loving it. You know me, I'm loving the new cards. I'm loving them. Hoping we can get some new followers, too. Eviscerate's back? Just a crappier Wicked Stab. The notes cleared stated Redbeard can't draft it. I thought, is that what it was? Redbeard can't draft it? Is that what it was? Oh, we can just kill this guy. Yeah, I'm not sure. Any idea what the strongest few classes are? Probably Death Knight. Here, let's take another card too. I thought my whole deck was... Oh my god, my neck is just making horrible sounds. I thought my whole deck was pirates. I think Death Knight and... Chat says Shaman. My Shaman deck would make you cry. Chat says Paladin. This Paladin deck would lead you to believe that was the case. But both Shaman and Paladin decks we drafted did not look anything like our opponents. 8, 10, a million. Do, 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 do. I should probably count.
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
Does this card just say add an immolate to your hand when your opponent's hand is empty? Is that really what it does? If every rogue is like this monster, it is probably rogue. Shame on you, Dreads. Shame on you. You can try to troll me and fail like you're doing right now. But lying to the Twitch chat that relies on you for your perceived expertise, that's low, man. You're going to make people draft rogue and get decks like this. They're going to go 0-3. Shame on you. Shame on you indeed. Get wrecked, idiots! Why does everybody always root for Redbeard and pick on me? That's because you call them idiots across multiple streams. I, however, call them idiots behind their backs. No, I don't call them idiots. That's the trick. You respect them as individuals and human beings. Pyrotechnician is poop, by the way. I mean, I didn't give up much for it. We obviously weren't offered much. You know, we got about 6 good cards, but you know. Not every rogue is like this. Oh no, don't tell me. There are worse rogues out there. Yuck. I wanted to try it, but it seems bad. Yeah, I haven't been in love with it so far. Seems like it would be a little better in our deck that has a couple of 1-cost and 0-cost spells, but it's still been awkward. But we've only cast a few and gotten bad, we've gotten bad fire spells from it, but we haven't really needed it. It's because he's actually nice. I try to be nice. Finale. Can we make a finale command? Is that... Oh, we already have one. Perfect.
All ends with death.
Do, 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 do. So I can keep the 2/5 alive and trade with that. But I can't dagger and I want to. I'm gonna need cards, right? Choose a minion, it has 4 attack. Oh, this is alive. I mean, I could Shadow Step it and replay it and buff this one too, but if there was like a Yeti on board, I probably would have. Okay, unfortunately we've lost twice to two biggins. I can get 2 biggins myself, I guess. I can get 1 biggin now and get a dagger down. That's probably better, huh?
Frequencies equalized.
It's a good card. Maybe we like... Ooh, that's kind of nice. Okay. Maybe we'll do that next turn. Finale means you sing a lovely song and the card activates. True. So I can play a 3 and a 3 and get a 6/6, but I can't clear the board. I can play this and I can clear the board, but I have to use that. Wish I could play these two. Wish I could get another biggin before he plays too many cards, which I could if I played this buffet biggin. Maybe that's okay, because this just doesn't really do anything here. Trash. Wait, did you move again? Are you still in Oregon? I'm in Oregon right now. Shut the hell up, you hoot and holler and Murloc. Although I do like your costume. I do like his costume. I really wish I had gotten the card I wanted, you know? I guess True Silver is okay here. But I could have chopped there and then double traded anyway. Yeah. Right. I really want to get this down, but I can't. I'm in Southern Oregon, me too. Not too far south though. I already made the mistake thinking that Concert Promo Drake was a battle cry and not Finale. I haven't made that mistake yet. How do I kill that? Right now I actually can't.
Aren't you a little boring to be here?
Combo.
Welcome to dog poop in the mouth.
I guess. Oh, I can kill that, sorry. Why'd you just call me boring? King Charles gifted one to Team America. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Infused combo.
Monsters beneath you.
What's it gonna do? Righteous defense. Tell me righteous defense is gone, please. Please. I'll love the meta so much more. But thank you, Charles, for gifting one to PJ.
What'll wet your whistle?
It is? Wow, that makes me happy. So you're telling me I won't just lose because I developed a big minion.
Symptoms will be severe.
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
I want to play this though, don't I? Hellfire's pretty dookie. What did I get? I see card draw and destroy a random enemy minion. So I could trade there, I could trade there and then trade there and then destroy the thing. It'll be a clear board and I'll have a fair amount of spells. Or I can just trade there and play some gigantic monster. Maybe that's better. I'm waiting for the PJ versus Red karate match. He backed out. he admitted defeat before it even started. He said something along the lines of he wanted to do Greco-Roman style wrestling, but I said I wanted a street fight where we brought two weapons of choice. No. That's not good for me. That's costs 0 mana. I said grappling. No, you said Greco-Roman wrestling. Oh, no, what's the difference? Red said he would headbutt me and elbow me. Yeah, I would. That's where I would start. But then I would also bring in a chain and a baseball bat coated in nails. Sort of where I would, you know. How does any of this seem at all fair? Probably because I'm about to blow them all up for minimal investment. Okay. So I do need to trade one, don't I? Maybe I trade here? Choose a minion, destroy it after another enemy minion dies. Choose a minion, destroy it after another enemy. How? Can it always give Immolate? I don't understand. It shouldn't give Immolate every effing time, should it? So I can bump and trade and guarantee I kill this one. What can I evolve? Could evolve this one. Oh my god, my turn is up. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to cast Immolate.
Frequencies equalized.
Sorry, I was running out of time. Negan. I never saw that. I mean, I know who that is. PJ would be a hell of a shoot fighter with his frame. What's a shoot fighter? Almost Dread's level of APM. Well, I got 19 turns off, or 19 plays off. It's not like when Dread's ropes on turn 1 or whatever. That was different. I was actually making many decisions. And didn't have the rope cost me the game.
Symptoms will be severe. Feed the fish.
I don't know if we have lethal or not. We're close. Shoot fighting is like MMA, but no punches to the head. Oh, really? Why would he be better at that? Is it because he has a large head? That would be an easy target for me when I'm punching him. Yeah, I could see that. I assume PJ is 6'5" because he has big person energy. Missed lethal. Womp womp. That's a fail. That's a fail there. I'm very lanky. Yeah, you are. You're lanky and you deserve a spanky. I assume PJ already read that. Yeah, PJ seems like he's got big person energy. PJ is the kind of person to play mercenaries while he's got you pinned to the ground. I could see that.
My sorcery will prevail.
I'll leave no trace of this.
It's like MMA, but you just tell your mama jokes until the other person cries. There's no shame in crying. So what are we doing here? A concoctor? And then I coin out beatboxer, maybe? Maybe I get rid of Buccaneer, man. I could always draw the pirates if I ever hit the 2-5, right? If he didn't have a ping, maybe you play the 2-1. Like against DK, if it's forcing him to coin, yeah, I don't understand how that card exists. That card should give 2 of those things, maybe. Should say add a 1, a 2, or a 3 cost elemental to your hand, then repeat. But it can't give you like 2 3s. Dulcim, yeah. Yeah, PJ has big Dulcim energy. For sure. If you put us all like as I am gonna take the risk. And I am gonna be rewarded. As Street Fighter characters. I think I would probably have like a little bit of Blanca going on. Probably because of my furry red chest. PJ for sure is Dulcim. Dose of Coffee, maybe M. Bison. Save file 17, maybe like Zangief. I could kind of see some Zangief. Who else do we have? Dagger, that doesn't work. You discover a bunch of elementals. Maybe it has Blanca energy for sure. For sure, like a wild animal. I need a dagger. I need a stinking dagger. Is he Dose is more of a guile? No, it has to be somebody from America, no? It has to be like the most patriotic American with a flat top, blonde hair. Like Kolst for sure has more guile in him, no? He's a good old-fashioned American boy. Dreads is Chung Li. I was thinking for Dreads, there's so many options. Chung Li, maybe? No, but she has strong legs, so he can't be Chung Li. Maybe Sagat? Like evil with an eye patch? Rabbit has more Chun-Li energy than Blanca energy.
Presentation is everything.
I lost all my farts on last bet? That's not good. This is the second time this has happened to me. Let me ask you guys something. How many times did this happen to you guys today? I'm not like, I just am curious. Is this what's going to happen every game? Because that is the second time that has happened to me. And frankly, I don't understand it. I didn't see one. Okay, I've been playing for 2 hours. That's the second time that somebody's hollow technicianed into Shooting Star.
Nox Ramus shall be cleansed.
Reynad is small energy guile. Reynad has some guile energy for sure. Do you not just hit with your face? No, I'm just gonna do this. I don't want to kill it this turn, I want to kill the next play he makes. Oh, it feels like a double-edged blade though. Sometimes. This card got buffed, didn't it? Draw 2 minions from your deck. Well, not much. It's definitely buffed. Infused combo.
Flesh become mine.
Somebody said they were loving this meta because Mage didn't discover a card every turn. This guy's discovering 3 cards a turn now instead of 1. This guy's discovering them at an increased rate. New meta, same old Frozen Touch. This guy's got a fun Mage for sure. I think there are botted accounts. There are purchased accounts that just have names like this, that just play like the most broken decks, I think. Someone was explaining. That does seem to be the case. Every mage has the legendary spell. You think so? Let's hope not. DJWCB always has OP decks. I play him a lot. I had a combo with him about it. Oh, really? Well, ask him if he loves queuing into Redbeard for fun.
Monsters beneath you.
How's Arena so far? It's been really fun so far today.
Handle it. Your flesh become mine.
I think I needed to use this, but I'm a little frustrated playing against this mage.
Enough of this.
Mixtape into Blizzard? Blizzard? I mean, it doesn't really matter. He has Frozen Touch, so the game ended 5 turns ago, but... You know. I think Frozen Touch is still my least favorite card in the meta, and I think that will remain the case. Are you enjoying yourself so far? I don't think we've had a strong deck yet, but it is always fun to see different cards. And it's nice to see different cards. But I imagine if my decks are always this bad and my opponent's decks always feel this unbeatable, that we'll probably retire from Arena this meta. But that probably won't happen, right? Let's hope. Just play DK. Was 22-0. I don't know what that means. You went 22-0 with DK? I've been offered 1 DK in the last week. 1. Past meta and this. Which starts to skew your enjoyment of the mode, I think. But what do you mean 22-0? Did you stop? Did you go like 0-2 and then win, 12 and then win 10 or something? I lost 3 in a row. Okay, so you went 12-0 and then 10-0 and then 10-3. Gotcha. Why do you want to retire if it's so fun? Because it seems greedy to, take all the fun for myself. It feels, it doesn't feel right. Should I spend 2 mana to kill that? No, but I should probably take a copy of his.
I spy with my little eye. Spotted.
That's kind of a good card to pick up, right? That card is a lot better in Rogue. It is. It's good in Hunter. It's very good in Hunter, and it's a lot better in Rogue still. Boy, that's pretty sick too. After your hero attack, so I still have to take the damage if I swing. Maybe I'll just concede. That'd be great.
Gotta keep 'em tuned.
Or discovers only 2 now? No, it just discovers a card he played and he had only played 2. Darn it. I'm so confused. Why did that cast? Oh, because of this thing. To the low. Wow, that was. That's a potent way to destroy my. Whenever you equip a weapon.
Feed the fish,
Symptoms will be severe.
Boy, we are quite consistent at rolling the worst concoction from this. We've gotten that one like 4 out of 6 times or something. I was confused when I played discovered cards and I thought they forgot one. Well, if it was that one, yeah, that one just discovers based off of what was played. So if they've played 2 or fewer cards, you're only going to see 2 or fewer. If they played 3 or more, then you're only going to see 3. But like he's seeing 3 right now. A spell from my class that isn't in my deck. This card's really cool. I like this card. Where's the music? Okay, let's clear them both. And do I want to re-dagger next turn? Not necessarily. Maybe, but it'll be one of the primary sources of randomness and anger. It's a cool card in that like it gives you information about what's not in your opponent's deck though. So it like can even kind of affect how you play the rest of the game after you play it. It's like, oh, they don't have a Deathborn. Oh, I don't have to play around Deathborn specifically. Like that's sort of interesting information. And it's not an overly statted 2-drop. So it's not like it's a 2-mana 2/3. Like it's gonna get free killed by 3 2s or 3 4s and stuff, so I think this is a much better way to implement random discover than making a spell coiler or a, runed orb or a card like Frozen Touch. So I want to go. Do I even really want to play that? Probably not. I could just whack him for a fair amount here.
Yeah, let's go.
I could just trade too. I could just play this, and I have to redagger though. I might have to dagger anyway here though. Next turn. Alright, we could have swung preemptively, and maybe it was just better too. But you could get completely blown out if all go face. Redbeard hasn't done 30 runs? No, not yet, but so far our average is 12.1 through 2 runs. Three, four, five, six. How does this work? Finale. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can deal 10. That equips 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to dagger. And then I need to puffer. And then I need to mic drop. 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm moderately hopeful this is an aggro possible meta. It's hard to say. Oh man. Alright. Still nothing easy for this deck. The PEMDOS King. Yeah, can we give me a better nickname? How about Bone Crusher? How about, we've got cheap cards and... I mean, we discovered his 3-4. That was really great for us, right? I like how we were nice and gave him a whole lot of head. Yuck.
It seems my work is not finished.
I'll leave no trace of
A lot of musical cards. You like the musical cards? I don't want those. Maybe I don't even want Disc Jockey in my opener. Like Beatboxers going second are probably better. Concoctors and Buccaneers on 1 are probably better. Can we give a better nickname? Like Bone Crusher or the Red Rocket. The Red Rocket's a good nickname.
I cannot.
Yes, I can. I'm gonna do that one time and have the coin and just chuck the coin into outer space. That will not be a good time. Do you call it Forsaken Ska Metal? What's that? So what if I dagger here? Doesn't seem great to cast Gorilla Bot here. VC, thanks for the follow, by the way. Oh, I love this song. Oh, we haven't heard this song in a while.
Audio processing.
I can't kill either. Now, no, I still can't. I should take a hipster over Blood in the Water, right? Because of fun? For fun, yes. For winning, I think the other card's probably still better. I could play a, something. Blood in the Water, next pick, nice. It wouldn't have come if you had taken it. You would have got a crappy card. Red, what's your real name? Zach. Zach is my real first name. Thank you for your interest. The problem is I want his hipster the most. I won't get an extra copy of it. Get 2 cold cases. I can get like 8 cold cases maybe.
Frequencies equalized.
It's not a good card. Is this short for Zachary? Yes. And you correctly spelled things there. Zach Archibald Gigglebottom to be precise. What's up, Top D? How are you, man? Boy, there's a blast from the past. There's a name I never hear from anymore. Playing these two is kind of good, but I want a bunch of frozen strikes. Alright, let's do this. Why did he arcane bolt your face? Probably because he has 3 frozen touches and a fireball in his hand or something stupid like that.
This may just be my best song yet.
What was the name of your first pet? Your social security number? Your mother's maiden name and address you lived at previously. I can't tell you that. Because I don't know.
Bring in the party. Feed the fish, love.
Got a lot of frozen touches. Maybe I can kill him before he can kill me. Let's not get carried away. What's your bank PIN number? I wish he was at 18. Or 8. Or 2. Maybe just place a big minion. We shoot it. Problem is he has more mana than us, which means he's going to be able to throw 4 frozen touches into our face, or 3 before we can to him. But we have the board. It's not that bad. Okay, it's pretty bad. 3, 4, 5. Disc jockey. Let's go here.
Frequencies equalized. Your flesh become mine.
We have the board. next second we have nothing on board. It's fine. We have a 10-10. I'm sure that'll live. Probably not though. Why did we want to rob Red? There's nothing to steal but half-eaten Pokemon cards and farts in a jar in his vault. You can take as much of my debt as you want. It's fine. I'm the only person they stole the identity from and they gave it back. No respect. Mage lost a lot, did they? They never seem to lose the ability to kill my 10-10s. And they always seem to have frozen touches.
Runs short.
Ghost Rider. What is Ghost Rider? Oh, so he discovered that. Could be vengeful. I mean, I have to hit him in the face. It would feel bad if it was vengeful, but... Counter spell. So how big is this? It's a 3/3/7/7. So it's 7/7.
Your skin look alive. A thirst beyond death.
So we have 7, 10, 13. We have enough.
A thirst beyond death.
Only because I am so sick of these mage type decks, and we're not going to beat many of them. So you have to greet him. The only reason we had a chance is because we got 4 frozen touches of our own, or 3 or something. Use your hero power a bunch. Okay, I could do that. The classic rogue frozen touch win. I'll take it, man. Okay, I'd love to get one more win here. That'd be so much better than not. Looking for this game called Gunbound I used to play. Oh yeah, I played Gunbound. Remember when you used to get the dragon? I loved Gunbound. We were talking about Gunbound the other day. Loved that game. Loved it as a kid. Yeah, it was awesome. Is 10 attack druid the new arena reality? I think I've only played against one druid and they didn't increase their hero power damage. Not to say that it won't be common, but it's hard to say on my short experience here. It's possible I just do this. Deal 1, get a 5 attack weapon, and then play a Buccaneer or something. 1-1? Wow, okay. Well, what choice do I have but to deal 1, give your weapon 3 attack. It's time to swing. What's your thoughts on the new meta? So far, my Paladin and my Shaman were absolutely god-awful barf, but chat says those classes are good. This rogue deck was fun. I'm just happy things changed. I'm just happy we get to play and win with and lose to some different cards, you know? Daniel, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. That makes me enjoy Arena more. I need that cold storage. Oh god. Okay. He's at 10. This is a turn 4. My highest run was Shaman with 5. Not bad. Priest seems good. We haven't drafted a priest yet. But I did lose to that Pop Star spell. That card felt kind of insane. Alright, just 5 turns to go. Destroy it after. Wow, it's a pretty good card for Rogue too. So I can play a 6/6. Let's just play a 6/6. Thank you very much, though, Daniel. Streaming is hard. I appreciate the support, man. Truly. Each time you play a minion this turn, add a random shaman spell to your hand. That's a real card? That's awesome. Trade it.
More fire, more powder. More fire, more powder.
Choose a minion, destroy it after your hero takes damage. Choose a minion. Sure. I have a 4-disc jockey deck and I'm mad at myself for not taking 5. I've got 3, I think. Or 2? Do I only have 2? I thought I had 3. The Pyrotech card is great. I'm not sure how good it is yet. I thought I'd be getting more Fires of Zinasharis and Fireballs and stuff. Mech Tyson. Nothing can go wrong when we make Lyra into a common neutral. Which one's Lyra? Ghost Rider? Is that Lyra? Did I have... Oh, sorry, this other thing. Yeah, the Pyrotechnician? Yeah, it's pretty good. Sorry, I forgot what that card did. That was an amusing win. That was great. Feels like good overcame evil that game. Druid can be nuts if you get a couple of the groovy cats. Is that the one that changes your hero power? Some people were saying that they got hit by like an 8 damage hero power already. So it was like 8-7 or something, or 8-3. I don't know what it was. That's pretty cool. I want to build that deck. Sorry. Cracking my body here. Okay, coin that. Mage feels like the worst matchup for us. Maybe Mage and DKs. We're winning more when we're not really seeing those cards, those classes. We barely beat one Mage. Our first loss was to a Mage, and now we're up against a Mage. It was weird that people were saying the Hero Power Druid cards were bad. For Standard or for Arena? I think they're like fairly statted cards, aren't they? With upside, so for Arena they'll almost always have application. One's like a 1/2 or something, but with, you know, but it's a pretty powerful effect. I think the other one's even better for arena.
Feel that healing beat.
I've actually had Druid to 13 attack and 6 armor yesterday with a couple of swarm reses. Survived courtesy of something. Now, is this in standard or in arena? Sorry. This one interests me a lot more than the other. I could copy his card. All I'm doing is changing one effect. I suppose I can probably do that next turn anyway.
I do.
Step to this.
It's a little awkward because I want to change this, probably, you know. Maybe we coin out the Sin Runner.
Error. Hot button.
Well, that's actually a good reason to do that. We have time, too. What's up, Cosmic? Welcome back. How was the rain? I think Parthenia score for Zola is low. I keep winning games copying my legendaries or infused cards. I mean, Zola's a 3-mana 2/2. Draw a card if you have a card on the board. It's not very good. It's not to say that it can never be good. It's just not very good, I don't think. Let's hit the mech card. Where did he get Immolate from? Oh, from the Energy Shaper. So we're going to play this. How many more turns do I have? I always get confused by this. I'm going to trade this. I'm assuming that turns off the fire. I'm going to extinguish it over here. I think in Arena they're great, but in Constructed there was mixed opinions, but there's enough support that every Constructed Druid is running them. Yeah, so I have 3 turns, and any that are in my hand get destroyed or discarded. I guess they get destroyed, because if they're discard synergistic cards, I don't think they, like, benefit, right? Discover a card that your opponent played. I want to play these 3. Wait, this is crap. You can use Energy Shaper? Well, yeah, I know that. Didn't I already say that? Now I can't do that, but I can immolate him. Is that any good? I mean, if he's holding like 9 or 10 cost spells, 6, 7, 8. So I assume he gets to cast his 8s. But then I'm gonna... Do I have another turn on my cards? It would still be destroyed? No. I'm assuming I have another turn. And then next turn I guess I have to do these 2 just to get some value. Unless I can't do it this turn, in which case... Wait, I think I'm drawing nothing from this. Maybe he'll jellyfish it. I think this was my only death rattle and I just drew it. No, that was his. I already had mine. So I trade this, I play this, and that, right? And then the following turn they get destroyed, like at the start of his turn. That's kind of what I'm banking on here. Wish I had gotten a second good death rattle, like Cairn or something. Concoctor's not bad either. I mean, you should still play it first, but I guess you should play this first. I'm gonna play this.
Frequencies equalized.
And then we'll trade that. And we're actually just gonna sit here. We could have gotten the second effect for free. Oh yeah, you're right. Sorry. But what if it's like deal 3 damage, then we just have to waste it?
Ready to fight for a better future?
If it's summon a 3, I guess it could be okay. If it's deadly, you know, deadly would have been okay. I guess only deal 3, we would have had to waste 3 damage. I need a way to deal 2 damage, so maybe that's where I get it from here. Oh, if it turns into a new card? That's interesting. Probably. Because if you like recast spells that didn't start in your deck, it does combine them, so maybe. This is useless. I guess I'm gonna do this. These are all useless. Let's play that. Promotrix seems like it's gonna be pretty good. Oh yeah, that card's great. Yeah, that card's great. It'd be nice to have it, but we had to get rid of it, otherwise it would be discarded for us.
Give Forsaken Scar Metal a chance, man.
You can hit face, yeah, but that doesn't help us. It's like hitting face is a waste. It's a waste of the effect. If this had been deal 3 and we had cast the one last turn, then we'd be removing a 6/2, and while we still probably wouldn't have a chance to win, we'd definitely be in a position where we'll end up playing another turn or two longer. Which, you know, who knows? Maybe he has the world's crappiest draw or disconnects or makes a horrible play or something, but if you could at least kill that, then that matters. The base damage doesn't matter. I guess I can shadow step that just to start. See if we can get like deal 3 here before we trade. So we'll deal 3 and summon a 3. Look at that order, infusing something probably in the future. We're gonna hit here and hope to hit the 4/6 or the 3/3. Okay, third best option. And we're gonna get the taunt down on this giant monster. Project is like a better North Sea Kraken? Well, it can't go face, and a lot of games ended with a North Sea Kraken pointing at someone's face. It is better overall, but it's not better about dealing burn damage to opponent's face. It's a different game now, right? Like a 9-mana 9/7 that deals 4 wouldn't be really good in the same sense that like a 3-mana 10/10 can be quote-unquote game-winning or whatever. Promo Jake is less valuable because there's not as much big stuff, but still pretty good. Yeah, I haven't seen as many great targets, but I have also not been at all upset to have access to it. So if we shoot here, 13, and trade here and here, and play that. Boy, we really have a pretty good shot if that hits there. I think you still have to go face. He needs 2 damage. If I trade there, he pings there. I give him too many draws, I think. Just bad luck. We'll see, though, if it mattered. It was the second best possibility, yeah. Yeah, wouldn't have mattered, but still, rolls like that are very on brand for Redbeard. Lose the whatever that was, 6% or something. It was the second best possibility. That was the second best possibility. That's a good way of putting it. That's pretty good. At least it did matter. Yeah, it is going to matter in some games though, but it's not that one. Losing 4 coin flips in a row. Yeah. Yeah. That stinks. It's the type of card I think we want to end up with like on turn 6 or 7 or 8, not in our opener. And then I'm not so convinced that that will matter a ton. Let's just try to find like a better curve cards. Promo, not really what we want in our opener, but maybe we'll keep it, who knows. 1 in 16. What's up, Cosmic? That's not good. That ain't good. Well, he didn't use his coin, but he did use a real card to remove that thing that I didn't really care about. I don't have any desire to just have a dagger, so 2 mana 2. I think this card's pretty good as a 2-drop, man.
The fallen will serve.
Could Heart Strike it, or I can play my own. Could Heart Strike it next turn and then play the Beatboxer too. He doesn't have any corpses, but he'll be able to hero power and trade. Let's just kill it. And then I guess we'll just trade this too now. And could bump. I think I'll just hold. How are you liking the patch? I'm liking it. What I like is that we're at 7 wins right now with a rogue deck. I would like it if rogue could be viable more often than last meta. Rogue is probably my favorite class. So yeah, let's say I'm liking it. A little buff. Go 3 and 2. Can't play both combos next turn. If I just bump and dagger, it's pretty fart, man. Maybe I can get a better draw next turn. It was a horrible Blight Fang. Maybe he's got 3 of them in his hand. Maybe. That's not a big deal. Just gets a 3 mana 2/3 with Rush. Who cares? I mean, I care because my turn sucks and I got a terrible draw, but I mean, I need both of those combo effects. That's a card I can play at least.
Monsters beneath you.
Monsters beneath you. I don't care if he's hero powering that either or free killing it with the 2/2. That's fine. I feel like you can't greed as much as you can last meta. It's hard to say. I mean, it's really, I don't have any firm opinions after 2.5 or 3 runs or whatever. One 3 dagger. All right, let's go shoot, and the next one we'll go 1 3 3. This guy's at 7 wins, must have a freaking good deck. Yeah, he's got a good deck so far. Everybody's deck is faster. Maybe. What were the tools that like punished you before? Fire sale? Like in the early game? The mage location? The mage location's still in, right?
Fireworks? I sure hope they do.
Deal 1, give my weapon 3 attack. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I can't get this down. But I can pretty much guarantee I'm going to kill that. Or I can take a risk and actually have a good turn. I think I take a risk, because I'm pretty much out of stuff here. Deal 1. Alright, we'll just not get unlucky here. Okay, okay. Lucky with the first one, unlucky with the second. That was the second best option, yeah. Yeah.
One Sunday get you after I'm done.
Well, he only got 1 spell, I guess. That's kind of cool. Deal 3. I have to do this, right? 2. So let's deal 3. Give my weapon 1 attack. I mean, what if I shoot him in the face? What if I shoot here instead? Maybe I shoot here? Deal 3.
Frequencies equalized.
It's a good card.
Frequencies equalized.
It's a good card too.
Spitting hot fire, spitting hot fire.
Just hope he doesn't have anything, maybe. One of these days we're gonna get the best option, which is probably worth an extra win in the outcome of this run. Had we gotten the best option on any roll throughout the duration of it. So, you know. What do you think? Does Dread's a strain? Dreads get so much luckier than me. I don't understand. I understand how luck works and that shouldn't be possible, but... So giving that reborn, because that's not fair. Oh, I can just put that on the bottom of the stack. That's totally fair, actually. As long as I can get a play here.
Sink, swim, spitting hot fire. Baseline.
And then, no matter what we draw, we can eviscerate him. I saw Dreads in the chat and I got confused and I was clueless. Darn it. Alright, do we have more reach in the deck? We have Concoctor, which could give us 3 damage. We have Mixtape, which could give us something maybe. He might just be dead, which would be awesome. Have you seen National Lampoon's Vegas Vacation? No, we never really watched the National Lampoon movies growing up. Fillet, yeah, I need 3 damage though, but Fillet might be a bit of damage. Should I ever hold this? Probably not, because it might just push lethal itself. And I probably won't draw a spell anyway. How do I like Rogue? This deck's been fun. Feels outclassed and outmatched by all the mages we've played on each DK as well, but that's probably true of a lot of classes.
I hope this fits on the ship.
This is the type of deck I missed. One that tempos out at 2-5 and wins. Me too. Trying to squeeze every bit out of your resources, yeah. If it can have, 7 or 8 wins of success reasonably, reasonable amount of the time, that would be cool. But yeah, I agree. Having those decks that are like infinite, you always have 9 cards in your hand, like the mage decks from last meta, those were boring to play and infuriating to face, so this is cool. I'm just refilling my water. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm back. My opponent just got Mothership and Disruptive Spellbreaker from the back house. I don't know what Disruptive Spellbreaker is, but Mothership's not fair, man. That's not fair. I don't think so. Oh, come on. Hearthstone, come on. Oh, the one that makes you discard spells? Oh, yeah. That's annoying. Well, luckily you probably didn't have any spells, right? Oh my god, this song's great. What is this?
Narona versus Queen Ashara.
My music will wash over you.
I'll leave no trace of this.
Alright, I don't know what I'm looking for. Concoctors. This hand, while anything is possible,
Greetings from the end.
makes me think
The queen of rhythm.
our run may be coming to an end. 8 wins feels good for day 1, for sure it does. It absolutely does. I have a lot of people here. I appreciate that. No one takes Deathborn here, right?
Yes, a spectacular sound. Astonishing.
I'm gonna hit it here because I can chop it again next turn, maybe. An improvement over the 14 drafts without a DK. Well, I haven't played DK today, so that has been par for the course.
Yeah, let's go.
I mean, yeah, he has to, he gets his thing, but that's still pretty good for me, isn't it? This doesn't seem very good. I just lose this. I'm actually ahead on board. Who will you vote for in President 2024? I have no idea. Probably no one. Probably I'll vote independently. Do we know who's running yet? It's not like known yet, is it? So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. I can kill that. I use those. I mean, this is always coming down.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
This could do even more. Alright, we just need to hit the minions and not the face.
A spectacular sound.
Which class are you most interested to try next? DK? I think I ought to try a DK or 12, maybe a mage. Druid, I think, in terms of like new class cards that interest me the most, that would probably be it. It wasn't that funny when the worst things kept happening to us. Ha ha. It was like the 5th best outcome. Try like 9th best outcome. Honestly, just hitting all face was probably better than hitting the useless 1 drop a few times. I guess we knew he had that, but that's fine. I mean, what am I supposed to do? He's gonna get something. The first DK got 5 Morticians. Don't worry, I'll draft a DK and won't have any Morticians also, so you don't really have to worry about that. Don't worry, all will be well. Beatboxer knows the face is a place. I'm not sure I've ever heard of. What is that card? I've never heard of that. Beatboxer. I don't know this one. Unless you're talking about the legendary Mech Tyson, then you might be speaking my language.
Put your nuke up, small fry. You're through.
What classes are on top right now? Probably DK and Mage, I would guess. Alright, he plays Stormwind Champion here. Mech Dyson? No, Mech Tyson. What's a Mech Dyson? What the hell was that card? That's the one that lets him discover a copy of a spell he's cast. So what does he cast? Life Sentence.
Skip over that.
Astonishing.
Well, you can't say astonishing. The Druid one says astonishing.
Unintended. Yes.
That feels cheap. I have to look. Is this an arcane spell? Submerged Space Rock and Vast Wisdom. Discover a copy of another spell. Wow, he's taking so much damage here. If he doesn't roll a taunt from that. DK 57, Paladin 54, Shaman 51. It's going to be hard because it's going to have data from the old stuff mixed in there for a few days.
Skip over that.
Reality woven.
Uh-huh. What the hell are you doing here? Well, I'm sure this will be enough. Buccaneer. 3, 6, 7, 9. I mean, if I can pick up a spell, I've got some in the deck, right? Mech Tyson always punches face. No, sometimes he punches the body. Sometimes he cuddles a tiger. I think Warlock is very strong with the right draft. Every class is very strong with the right draft, though. It's about how consistently you can get the quote-unquote right draft. If you can't get it very consistently, then it doesn't matter that much.
Feel that healing beat.
Frequencies equalized.
My rhyme's dope.
Step to this. It is unable to attack.
I was really hoping to pick up a spell there. Like an Eviscerate or something. I did a mage and it was pretty good. I got Infinite Maxitude from Discovers and it just wins the games. It can, yeah, it's a strong card. Mech Tyson bites the opponent's ear. Could you believe that that guy was in a professional boxing match and bit off his opponent's ear? That's a thing that happened in our lifetime.
Bask in my radiance.
Hey, Redbeard, you look slightly less cozy than yesterday. Well, give me time.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
I'm not trying to BM him. I just want to see what
I'll make this quick.
I just want to see what our emotes are. Priest is the best class. He was frustrated. The guy kept headbutting him and the ref didn't punish him. Well, hopefully that's not a reason to bite someone's ear off. You know, I'm not much of a boxer, but I hope they don't resort to biting you. And then historically, they haven't really done that too often. Can you believe that now all he does is get high in podcasts? Well, yeah, of course, he's old. What's the point? What's he gonna do? Keep boxing? Didn't he box sort of recently? It's not, but I get why he did it. Well, you might need help. I'm coming from a place of concern for you. Who can understand the inner workings of a man who bit off another man's ear. Good lord. Didn't he make an ear bite candy? I mean, I get what you're saying, I think. That, like, you understand he was frustrated because he was getting headbutt. That's probably when you go to the referee and say, like, hey, this guy's headbutting me, like, you know? Or that you say, hey, I don't want to box anymore because this guy's using his head to hit me and I can't do that and that's not fair, so I would walk out. Or I would just fall down and be like, oh, okay, well, I didn't lose the boxing match. I lost the headbutting competition. Or I would start headbutting him, maybe. Who knows? You got a lot of opportunities of things to do before biting the man's ear off. I just wouldn't want like another man's ear in my mouth. I wouldn't want to taste it or get the blood in my mouth, and I wouldn't want to know that for the rest of my life I bit another person's ear off. I would think there's a lot of other better outcomes from my perspective. I almost never have a target for this. Like, the Shadow Step is almost always useless. Did he chew it after he bit it? Yeah, he actually picked it up and put a little salt and pepper on it, I believe.
The citadel stands.
He sells weed gummies shaped like ears. That's funny. I'm sure that he has somebody that does these things for him. I doubt he is investing a lot of time and effort to do these things, but if you call it Mike Tyson's ear gummy, you're gonna sell more. When I went to the hospital, the nurses treated me like a side show. Then they sewed it back on. Wait, I'm sorry, what? I missed part of that story. I got a good chunk of my left ear bit off in a fight. Oh my god. Good lord, really? It's terrifying. Sorry that happened to you. I really am. But also, good lord. Please, Redbeard. Don't get infinitely unlucky again, please.
Frequencies equalized.
Was he fighting Mike Tyson? No, he's fighting Mech Tyson, though. John Tyson. Was that really his name? Because that's not good. Also, what do you mean they treated you like a sideshow? They got my ear bit off. They'd be like, oh my god. And they like got it tied to a string and they're spinning over their head like a yo-yo or something? What the hell? Goddamn American healthcare system. I told them not to do that. I just want spells. I want minions. Like, everyone came to take a look. Good gracious. How long ago was that? I feel like that's something we would have done in the 80s. You know, we looked at ears in the 80s. Maybe the 90s. The 2000s, man. I was 15. Okay. I don't know how old you are now. I don't need to know. I didn't. 18 years ago. Okay. It's like early 2000s. That's terrifying. You said they put it on a string? And did a cat's cradle with your ear as a yo-yo? God damn. It's like some Saw level something.
And serve your king.
Oh man, what I really wish wouldn't have happened is he cleared my whole goddamn board here. Promo Drake.
Put your dukes up, small fry.
Frequencies equalized.
Breakdancer. I'm spinning on my head over here. I cut the entire length of my leg down to the bone when I was 12 and the entire emergency room came to take a look. Well, hopefully they were fixing you. I'd be okay with that, I don't know. But I'd be like, hey, get more people here who know how to fix me as fast as possible. But if they're just like looking and they're not helping, that's not cool. I had to pick up a piece of my ear and bring it to the hospital. Then when they set it back on, it turned black and died. So I had a black ear for a few days. So what did they do after that? They just put like a prosthetic or something? This is old arena guy. No, it's a new arena meta, so I'm the new arena guy.
Frequencies
I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think it matters. I think he's probably already won this round. I have no idea what this card is. I should probably look. Overheal summon a random minion with cost equal to the amount overhealed. Okay, well. What if I ping one here? What if I just ping one here? Everything needs to go face, right? Like let's be honest. Everything needs to go face. Stinky arena guy. I used the skin from the back of my neck to make me a new ear. Oh, okay, well, that's cool. What was that like? Did you go? You were like, oh, you know, like, hey, your ear might fall off again. Just come back if it does. And I would be terrified. I'd be like, oh my god, it's turning black. They'd be like, all right, come back in. We're gonna, you know, take your some skin and put it on some other place. Met a shaman with 4 pack of the house. He got 1 HP, and he kept getting taunt and rush. That's not good. That ain't good. Really didn't develop much this turn. Problem is I can't kill that. Man, if I could interact with the dormant minion, that'd be totally fair. I'll get his Scourge and I can cast it next turn. Dude, this is absolute barf. It doesn't do anything. You can kill 2 of them. This is not good.
All is unclear.
1. I hate this game. Can't you destroy a dormant unit? No. No. It's 1,000 cards. I don't know what I'm doing yet. That's a bit of a problem.
Short on time.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
Would be kind of cool if you could interact with a dormant unit. That'd be nice. I'm one of the few people here that would suck on Red's toes and live. How? How's Arena? It's been pretty cool. I hate it. Yeah, it's been alright. I mean, we had 2 terrible decks do terribly. And now this deck is not great, I don't think. Not compared to what we were losing to. And we got 9 wins, so I'm kind of cool with that. Buy me a little bit of time, maybe. Just could never find that Scourge or that Scourge. I got bit by a spider last month. Was it like a dangerous spider or just a spider? Some of them ain't all that dangerous. Or DK and Mage at the top arena? Right now it looks like it. Maybe Paladin and Shaman are good too, not sure. That's not good for me.
Where you followed?
How much damage can I do now? Not a lot. Is there like a rogue card that deals 10 to 12 for 7?
I have but little time. The more you struggle, the better.
Let's see. I can't. Oh, I can target that one. All right. As long as he misses lethal for a few turns, we're okay.
You are prepared.
Guys should be tasting and monitoring their what the. What was that? Deal 4 damage to a character if it kills a summon a demon from your deck. Ugh, that card seems terrible. That card seems awful. 9 wins. Yeah, I'll take it, man. I will take it. A lot of fun to play that rogue deck. Maybe check that bad boy out on YouTube. What the heck? Oh. Light show. Shoot 2 beams at enemies that deal 2 damage. Shoot 1 more for each light shadow you've cast this game. What the heck? Wait, that card's incredible. I haven't even seen that card. If you just generate like